In a sea blob line nestled between green hills lived a farmer named Kyle. His farm was small, his clothes were patched, but his heart was full.
High above the valley, inside a castle of stone and gold, King Aldrich sat on his throne. His halls were grand, his treasures vast, yet his face held no smile.
But one autumn, the rains forgot to come. The fields turned brown and the rivers grew thin. The harvest, it failed.
Kyle looked at his small cottage. His wife and children awaited. How would they survive the winter with empty hands?
Across the valley, the villagers gathered in the square, their faces pale with worry. "What will we do?" they cried.
But Kale did not panic. He looked at his small store of vegetables, then at his hungry neighbors. "We may not have much," he said, "but we have enough to share."
Kyle gathered what he had: a basket of potatoes, a bundle of carrots, and a sack of beans. It wasn't much, but it was everything.
Soon, others came. Each brought what little they had. Together they built a great fire and began to cook a shared meal for the whole village.
News of the village feast reached the castle. "A farmer feeds the kingdom while the king hoards gold," whispered the servants. King Aldrich's cheeks burned with shame.
The king walked down from his castle through the dusty path until he reached the village square. There he saw something he had never seen before.
People were laughing, children were playing, neighbors were sharing a meal. Not because they had plenty, but because they had each other.
The villagers saw their king standing at the edge of the square. They did not bow in fear. Instead, a little girl ran up to him and offered him a bowl of warm stew.
Kyle approached the king. "Your Majesty," said the farmer gently, "success is not counted in gold, but in the hands you hold and the hearts you help."
King Aldrich took off his crown and set it aside. He sat with the villagers, shared their meal, and for the first time in years, he truly smiled.
The farmer and the king shared a look, a silent understanding between two souls. True success, they both now knew, is love in action.
And so the farmer taught the king what no book ever could: that the richest person is not the one who has the most, but the one who needs the least and gives the most.